November 22, 2025 began as any other night. Quiet streets, glowing moon, and millions of cats curled up in their favorite spots. But as midnight struck, an invisible energy swept the globe, and every domestic cat began to grow, exponentially. A tabby the size of a loaf of bread became the size of a car. A Persian filled an entire bedroom. The transformation was silent, peaceful, and the cats slept through it, purring so deeply the houses vibrated. By sunrise, the world had 600 million giant cats, still the same personalities, just much, much bigger. Now, a cat knocking a glass off a table meant a rooftop and a water tower crashing down. The world was about to wake up to a fluffier, and far more chaotic, reality. No one saw it coming. No one was prepared, but the age of the giant cat had begun, and nothing would ever be the same. The first clue was the sound, a meow so loud it rattled windows and sent coffee cups tumbling.
Was that a foghorn? An earthquake?
No, just whiskers, now the size of a bus, demanding breakfast. In London, a giant Siamese chased a traffic light, flattening cars. In Tokyo, a Scottish fold scaled the sky tree like a cat tree. A Maine Coon blocked a Canadian highway with its tail. A sphinx in Egypt tried to snuggle the sphinx.
They're not aggressive, they're just being cats.
The real chaos? The zoomies. 40-ton felines sprinted through city centers, brushing buildings aside. A calico in New York skidded through Times Square, sending billboards crashing, oblivious to the mayhem. The world was now their living room, and humanity was just along for the ride. The age of adorable destruction had arrived.
News helicopters broadcast giant cats napping on skyscrapers, batting at clouds. In Paris, a tabby is napping on the Arc de Triomphe. Traffic is being diverted. He appears to be purring.
Governments scrambled. How do you handle a 50-ton pet? Military leaders hesitated. After all, that's Fluffy, my daughter's cat. Social media exploded. Some giant cats trended as people posted videos of their enormous pets.
One man tried to lure his cat off his car with keys. The cat yawned and went back to sleep on the crushed vehicle.
Scientists confirmed these were just very large domestic cats, not monsters.
Their behavior is normal for Felis catus. The problem is, their playful pounce now has the force of a meteor.
The world faced an apocalypse, adorable, purring, and fluffy. No one had a plan, but everyone had a cat video to share. The absurdity was impossible to ignore, and the world watched, baffled and charmed.
Dr. Eleanor Vance, Dr. Mittens explained, "These cats aren't monsters, they're just bigger." Every act of destruction was normal cat behavior, rubbing, napping, chasing, just on a catastrophic scale. Imagine a laser pointer on a skyscraper. The cat's brain can't tell the difference.
The world realized the giants weren't evil, just instinct-driven animals in a fragile playground.
Don't fight them. You'll lose. And scare them. Adapt. Think like a cat. Wait for them to finish napping on bridges. Distract them with giant yarn balls.
Her message: humanity's survival depended on belly rubs, chin scratches, and enough cardboard boxes. The world listened, and for the first time, people felt hope. Maybe, just maybe, we could coexist, if we learned to think like a cat, and stocked up on yarn.
After Dr. Vance's advice, cities tried everything. Giant fish inflatables, pillow-filled coliseums, and more.
The cats ignored most of it, preferring warm asphalt or chasing birds.
But slowly, humanity adapted. Belly rub zones popped up in parks, with volunteers giving affection to the giants.
Scratch a giant cat behind the ears, and the whole neighborhood shook with purring. People called it a purrquake.
Cities built building-sized scratching posts, saving monuments from destruction.
Nap zones turned parking lots into cat siestas, clearing roads for a few hours.
People planned their days around cat nap time.
Fire departments used massive laser pointers to lure cats away from danger.
The World Organization for Feline Management airlifted giant cardboard boxes into cities.
60-ton cats would abandon bridges just to squeeze into a too-small box.
With creativity and a lot of trial and error, humans and their colossal cats found common ground. The world was learning to live with its new fluffy overlords. Months passed. Humanity shifted from crisis to adaptation. Architecture changed. Reinforced roofs, catwalks over highways, and giant water bowls beside bus stops.
Daily life revolved around the cats. Trains delayed by napping felines became routine.
The catnap app warned commuters, avoid downtown. Mittens is playful today.
The frantic pace of life slowed, forced into a patient cat-like rhythm. Children adapted best, playgrounds were redesigned, and schools taught cat body language.
The cats watched kids with lazy curiosity, often gentle with their tiny human neighbors.
Cities grew quieter, the low rumble of purring a constant comfort. Buildings were softened by shed fur, collected and repurposed for insulation.
Humanity didn't defeat the giant cats. We domesticated them, even if it meant redesigning the world.
And life somehow went on. The Great Fluffering brought chaos, but also surprising upsides.
Giant cat toys created new industries. Factories made squeaky mice and yarn balls the size of stadiums.
Cats scared away pests, boosting crop yields. In snowy regions, their body heat melted roads clear.
Hospitals built purr therapy wards. Giant purrs helped patients heal faster.
Science advanced, studying giant cat biology for breakthroughs in medicine.
Electric and maglev trains boomed, designed to quietly navigate around napping cats.
Cats accidentally helped reforestation. Buried objects made fertile ground, and their hairballs became powerful fertilizer.
The planet, in a strange way, was getting healthier. Humanity found opportunity in the fluff, and the world purred on. Scientists searched for answers: virus, cosmic ray, divine intervention.
The truth was simpler and more embarrassing.
Decades of skyrocketing cat snack sales had triggered a dormant gene in Felis catus.
We fed them so many treats, their bodies evolved to match the endless food supply. They grew big not to conquer, but because we couldn't say no to a cute face.
The snackpocalypse, as it was called, was humanity's doing. The world sighed. Of course it was our fault. The cats weren't invaders, they were a consequence of our affection.
The solution wasn't to fight, but to accept the fluffy world we'd created.
One treat at a time, we'd changed the planet, and now, we had to live with it. 1 year after the Great Fluffering, humanity lives as a guest in the kingdom of cats.
The chaos has settled into a new, often wonderful normal.
Life is more complicated, but also better. We're caretakers, partners, and friends to our giant pets.
We look after them, and in their own way, they look after us, offering comfort, wonder, and the occasional accidental solution.
Living with them has made us more patient, creative, and humble.
Of course, there are challenges. Catnip is a global commodity, and hairballs can block the Panama Canal.
But it's a small price for the purrs, cuddles, and absurdity.
We've learned the power of a treat, and the importance of a clean, stadium-sized litter box.
The new golden rule: feed on schedule, provide sunny nap spots, and never forget the litter box.
It's a strange life, but it's ours now. And honestly, who wouldn't want to hug a cat the size of a house?